Marshmallows! Excuse my voice today. It's a bit coldy and my nose is all blocked up and I feel awful, but I really want to do some vlogging and I really want to get this done, so bear with me guys, okay? Because I'm going to try and do this vlog and survive. Okay, so today I'm going to be vlogging about skincare. I say a lot, but yeah. Anyway, I'm going to be talking to you guys about keeping your skin nice and healthy and glowy and clear and just feeling good, even though you're wearing maybe a lot of makeup for cosplay and things like that. So to start off as a kind of little introduction thingy bobby thingy blah blah blah, pretty much when I wear makeup for cosplay, I wear concealer, a foundation, blah blah blah, powders, etc. And I find it really dries out my skin and I can come out in spots quite a lot with it, so because I just have really sensitive skin. So I'm going to tell you guys about products that I use to keep my skin clear for cosplay and just general life, so that the makeup when I do cosplay or go out or anything, yeah, doesn't affect my skin as badly as it would, or if not at all really, because my skin is now really clear due to me using this stuff. Obviously everyone's different and some of these products might not work for you. I have combination skin, so I have an oily T-zone and then the rest of my cheeks and such are very dry, so that's kind of the skin type that this would work with, I suppose, as well as very sensitive skin. Anyway, I'll stop blabbing and I'll get on with it for you guys. Just so you know, I'm not going to talk about all products that are from Japan or China and things like that. It's only actually one product, so it's okay. First of all, I am going to talk about the most expensive product excuse me, that I use for my skin. It's Natural Aqua Gel Cure. I bought it from eBay and I will put in the description the username of the trusted seller that I used to buy it, because when buying stuff like this online you have to be really careful because you can get counterfeit stuff and then that's not going to actually do you any good. Anyway, this is what it looks like, packaging. It's a little pump and it has a seal on it, which is really handy, especially when you're travelling for cons, so it doesn't explode in your bag and go quick everywhere, because I've experienced that before with moisturisers and such. Anyway, this stuff is amazing. What it does is, instead of exfoliating your skin, it actually removes the layer of dead skin on your face. I only use about one pump. I've had this for about 6 months and I've not used much. I use this once a month. I'll use one whole pump on my hands, rub it together and put it all over my face. It can drip a little bit, so you have to be careful with that. It's very thin. Leave it on for about 30 to 60 seconds. Scrub with your clean hands the dead skin off, or you can use a little face cloth if you prefer. Then rinse it off with water and a flannel if you like to use flannel. And that's it. It just removes all of the dead skin. And I find this really useful because foundations dry out my skin a lot, especially on my nose. So it's really good for getting rid of all that dry skin, and also old makeup, it's good for removing makeup. Still, I only use it once a week because, well, essentially it can dry out your face if you use it too much. So I wouldn't recommend using it daily. So the next product I use every morning, and sometimes I use it in the evening when I've had a shower because I've worn makeup throughout the day. It's by Simple. It's one of their face scrubs. There's the packaging, just a little tube. I find this is really gentle on my skin. It's great for daily use, for exfoliating, just giving you a fresh sort of feel. And I found I've had no issues with it drying out my skin or making my skin oily at all. It's just a normal face scrub, so you just put it on your face, scrub it around a bit, wash it off, and that's it. I do use a lot of Simple products, so the next, 3 products are Simple because they are just amazing. Anyway, the next one is the Simple Deep Cleansing Mask. I use this twice a week. Again, you don't want to use this every day because it can dry out your skin. If you have really oily skin, you could use it every other day or once every 3 days, but I usually do it twice a week. Once partway through the week to freshen up my skin, usually on a Wednesday, and then on the weekend, either on a Sunday or a Saturday, just to have a nice refresh. It has a really lovely smell and it's just really refreshing. It makes you feel like you've been to a spa and had a facial. It's really nice. So next up I have 2 moisturisers, this one and this one. So first up is the Simple Sensitive Skin Moisturiser. I really like this moisturiser because it kind of smells okay. Like, it doesn't smell gross, because some moisturisers can. And it's just a really nice one because it makes your skin look glowy without you needing to add any bronzer or foundation or anything. It just makes your skin look really glowy and fresh and nice. And it feels really nice and light on the skin as well, so you don't feel oily or gross or anything like that after putting it on. This one also has SPF 15, which is really nice because I like to protect my skin from the sun, even in the winter, because you can, damage your skin still with the sun in the winter. Thus, if we have sun, we don't get a lot of that over here in the UK in the winter. Anyway, this is a really good moisturiser. I recommend using it daily before applying your makeup, or just in general, really. Then there's the night cream, which is very light at the moment because I've been using lots of it. It's their Vital Vitamin night cream. I don't use this every night because I find if I use it every night my face can be a bit oily and gross. So I use it every other night, which will be on the days that I have a shower. So my skin would have dried up from the shower, so it's a great time to use it because I'm an evening shower person. So yeah, I use this one and I just put a little bit over it. You don't need loads, just a little scoop of it and all over, and it's great. It's really refreshing. When you wake up in the morning, your skin feels great. Okay, so now let's talk about primers, because we've talked about keeping your skin keeping your skin nice and exfoliated, keeping it moisturised, and now I'm going to talk about primers, which the lid just kind of flew off on the floor, but never mind. I bought this from Elf, which is also known as Eyes, Lips, Face. It's their mineral infused primer, face primer. They do primers for eye makeup and other things as well. It's in a really nice snazzy little bottle, I think, and when it comes out it's kind of like a soft gel. When you put it on your skin it feels really silky and smooth, and once it sets in after about a minute or so it feels like, well, you've not really put anything on your skin. Your skin just feels really fresh and smooth and you can barely feel it, so you don't feel clogged up or anything like that. I like to wear this before I put on makeup just because it protects my skin, and I find it kind of stops my skin from drying out from all the makeup, foundation and stuff. So I find it really handy to use, and it smells not too bad. It's quite nice. So yeah, ta-da! Okay, so the last item I have selected is not really for skincare, it's for your eyes, because it's really important to take care of your eyes as well. I find sometimes certain eye makeup, certain mascaras or eyeliner brands can dry out my eyes, and also find some foundations, which is why I've had to work hard to find foundations, mascaras, etc. that work for me and don't dry out my skin and my eyes. So I use Optrex for dry eyes because, because it's just really good, and I find if I put it in before I put any makeup on or anything, it just refreshes my eyes and keeps them nice and clear for the day. Also great for a con as well, because in the heat your eyes can get a bit dry and irritated, so it's just really handy. And I also keep this for use with contact lens. Before I put in my contact lens, I will often put some of this in about 5-10 minutes before, just to balance out my eyes to make sure they are fresh and ready to put my contact lens in. I will be doing a video about contact lens care and taking care of your eyes with regards to contact lens at some point soon as well, so I look forward to doing that. And I forgot there's one more thing, which is face wipes. I actually use the Boots brand face wipes. The cucumber ones are really nice. They are for normal skin, but I find they work really well for removing makeup for me and keeping my skin fresh. So I use these every day as well. So yeah. And they don't really have a lot of ingredients in them, so they're pretty good. So now I'm going to kind of talk about prices. I do have a little list with my really awful handwriting. Anyway, I'm going to go through my little list of prices for these so you kind of get a general idea how much this kind of costs. So the Cure Gel costs about £20 on eBay. You might be able to get it cheaper from other providers, but that's the cheapest I found it. The Simple Face Scrub I bought for about £3.99, £4 in Boots. The face mask is about the same, £3.99, £4 from Boots as well. Hihi moisturisers. So the night cream was about £5 from Boots, and to be honest, for night cream I think that's not a bad price. I've seen them for a lot more. And for the Simple Face moisturiser, it was about £6. I've had this for about 3 or 4 months and it's sounding pretty full still to me. You only need 1 pump of it, it's going to last you a while, so for something like that I'd say it's pretty cheap. For the e.l.f. Mineral Infused Face Primer, it's about £7.50. I'd say for a face primer for makeup and such, it's actually quite cheap. And if you check out e.l.f. Cosmetics, their stuff is pretty good. I've currently got one of their mascaras on, which is amazing and I love it. So I recommend trying them out. They are from America, it will get imported and it will take time for it to come. But if you're willing to wait for it, it's worth trying because they're not that expensive and they're just good quality products, so yeah. And the Optrex is about, I have it on here somewhere, £3.99 as well. It's only small, but it will last you a long time, especially if you're not using it daily. I do use, dropping it. I do use mine daily, but it's still lasting me quite a while, so it's fine. Last of all, the cheapest thing, cleansing wipes from Boots, because they are only £1.50 each, and I was really lucky at one point because they had them on offer for £5 and it was 8 packets for £5, so I was just like, well, I use these face wipes every single day, so I had like 8 packets from under my bed. So that's pretty much all of the stuff that I use for skincare, for general makeup, cosplay, daily stuff, blah blah blah. So yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video and I hope you find it useful. I will be doing some makeup based videos talking about what I have in my cosplay makeup bag. I will also be talking about contact lens soon as well, because I recently put in an order of Honey Colour and ordered 4 sets, not 3, but 4 sets of contact lens from them, and I'm really excited to review them. But I'll also be doing another video on the side of that talking about contact lens care and taking care of your eyes and things like that, so it should be good. So I will see you guys soon. Bye bye! Yeah.